Testing 1 2 1 2.
Your mornings are about to get a whole lot messier.
Stop calling me that, you heifer. Can we say that on air?
You guys are wild.
Wake your ass up.
With Vont, Chap, and Justis. This is Morning Commute.
Wake me up.
Yeah, welcome back to the greatest podcast of mankind.
In the universe.
In the entire galaxy. Morning Commute Podcast. We back, and it's our last episode of the year, which is kind of sad. I feel like we just started this thing back up again.
Oh man, did the year feel so fast for y'all? Like I felt like it was just January 1st, 2024 yesterday. Like where did the time go? We were just watching Cat Williams, and now we're here witnessing all the stuff he was talking about.
I feel like the first 3 months of 2024 lasted for a long time, and then the rest we just sped through it.
Definitely.
I feel like January, February, March dragged on a little bit, and then it was just full speed ahead after that.
Why do you say you have to know about?
Because I don't agree with it was like the first 3 months and then the rest took forever, but I do feel like this year kind of came and went. I was posting, everybody's been doing that, like post 6 pictures with your love from this year. And I posted a picture of me and my girl Alyssa from March, and we were in New York City, and that just feels like 20 years ago. Also for me personally, just so much has happened this year. Like it's just been ridiculous. I feel like I've lived 5 lives in 2024. So
Felt that. What was the best month out of 2024 that you can remember?
July.
Why July?
July, I went to Jamaica. July, my girlfriend Alyssa moved here. July was just a lot of good vibes of things just happening. So
Amazing.
What about you, Jay?
For me, honestly, I'd probably have to say October, man. I probably have to say October. I think I was heavy doing work at NBC, which was hectic, but it was fun at the same time. And then I also got to go to LA, for Halloween and stuff. So
and October's like an evil, it's like Halloween and you're a villain.
Yeah.
So
it makes
that was when your moon came out.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Chap.
For me, I must definitely say January. I think this year started off like the greatest. I went to London last year, in January, and that was like a crazy experience. I came back and it was good. It was cool. So,
that's fire, bro. I'm trying to travel more personally.
Same.
Yeah.
I got a few things booked for the new year because I'm just trying to I see some people, they'll go every weekend to Miami, to Cancun, and I'm like, bro, you work at Walmart, and respectfully so, not saying you don't make good money at Walmart, but it's just you're away every weekend. Where are you getting this money from? But people just know how to save, and they know how to catch these deals and budgets. And hey, man, I need to learn from them because they going places.
It's a mix of both. I think it's know how to save, but I also think it's people just are YOLO, really. We have the money right now, let's go. What boggles my mind is, and I was just talking to Alyssa about this. Her and I both know somebody. They have 2 or 3 kids, and him and his wife or girlfriend or whatever they are go Costa Rica, DR, somewhere every month. And I'm just not only where are you getting the money, but where are your kids, bro? Because he's just with his wife. What do you do with your kids? Because
bro, fuck them kids, bro. There's a lot of people who is they have kids and it's still them first. You know what I mean?
You can't do that, bro.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Do that, but some people definitely do that.
No.
Me personally, I'm at a place where I'm trying to travel at least once a year. And don't get me wrong, I am jealous of the people who are traveling every month, but they definitely not doing any type of saving, because I'm trying to travel, and then I'm also trying to build my business, and I'm also trying to save up because eventually I want to move out of here. You know what I mean? So I think I'm doing all right in that regard. I was planning on going to Japan in 2025,
bro. That's a trip right there.
But I think I want to move it to 2026, just because I want to save a lot of money, because I know I'm gonna spend a lot of money in Japan, bro.
Nobody trying to go to Japan for a weekend.
If you're going that far, you gotta do 10 days or some shit like that. So I think I want to save a little more and maybe go somewhere never been to Jamaica or maybe some Toronto or something like that.
Yeah,
country type shit. But yeah, definitely trying to travel more.
I want to travel the world, but I've never even seen like the part of like US. Like I've only been in the East Coast. I've never been to the Midwest,
That's
never
crazy.
been to the West Coast. Like I need to explore the US before I can go to other countries. It's crazy.
See, this is the farthest across the country I've been, Minnesota. But I've been to Bahamas twice. I've been to Jamaica twice also. But my girlfriend Alyssa and I said we want to go to Chicago. We just put it on our vision board actually. We want to go to Chicago. That's an easy trip for us to make in 2025. And then we're going.
How far is that from y'all, Chicago?
A flight. I know the driving is 5 hours and some change. So a flight, maybe not even 2 hours.
I would have took that drive, brother.
Yeah, that's not a bad drive at all. Like some drives, like I know my friends drove to Atlanta. That's like 12 hours. I'm like, nah, I'm off that. But 5 hours not that bad at all.
Alyssa has no patience for that at all. And also, I just got this new car, which is a lease, so I'm not putting all the miles on my goddamn car.
I feel you. That's smart. That's smart.
Just saying. But
I remember, Vaughn, when you said you moved to Iowa, bro, I was like, this man's just in the middle of nowhere. Like, when I say I was praying for you, I was like, bro, make sure he's like, get some friends out there. He about to be out there with like hella animals and shit like that. But that's just my ignorant ass.
God deliver me. No, the reason Alyssa was so hesitant to move to the Midwest, other than like the obvious, she's never left her family and stuff, and it's scary, was because she thought Minnesota was also like Iowa. If you're listening, by the way, first of all, hello, what's good? Vont, Chap, Justis. I lived in Iowa for a month and some change, and then I moved to Minnesota for work. Iowa was is very much corn and feel. It very much is. Even if you look up like Iowa postcard, that's exactly what it looks like.
I'm looking it up now.
And Minnesota is, I think, north or west of Iowa, so you would think it's the same. Minnesota is much more city-like than Iowa. There's actual buildings and trees. And I always say, I remember when I drove here the first time to meet my boss before I accepted the position. And the first time I crossed the highway and saw like more like buildings, I was like, thank God, because I'm just used to that growing up in New Jersey, New York.
Yeah.
So, and then like it's funny because then you go a little more north, I guess, and there's like North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, which are also a bit more like rural.
Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to like vacations when it comes like the US, you know, everyone picks like the same or like cities like Miami, Atlanta, you know, but you know, certain cities like that, I guess it's cool to see like a big one right now. Like I see a lot of people going like to Nashville.
Yeah.
That wasn't like a famous
on my
vacation.
list.
Yeah, now it is. I think New Orleans would be cool. I think y'all would enjoy Cali. Cali, there's a lot to do out there. The vibe is good. Chap, the weed out there is amazing. It's just a good vibe out there, bro. But yeah, I'm trying to travel everywhere, man. I went to London.
No, bro, it was a great experience. Thank God it was like through study abroad. Like I have no money to go on my own, but it was cool. Honestly, I would go again. But the goal is to hit all 50 states because I just feel like it's so much that I haven't seen yet. And like the United States is fat as hell, but then there's other places that's bigger, like Africa, bro. The United States fits in Africa.
Yeah,
like
it does.
That's a whole place I need to see. Like I need to be in the safari.
I see no desire.
Nah.
I see no desire. No, to go to all 50 states.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. We don't need all. You don't need all 50.
No,
there's no desire. My show is in like 30 different states or 30 different cities in the country, and some of the states that I see, I'm just like, you know, respectfully.
Yeah, you could skip South Dakota. You could skip
Arkansas.
Yeah, a couple of those you can skip, but there are certain ones like me and my cousin. We always want to go to Seattle.
Yes, I hear Seattle's so nice.
Yeah, I heard Seattle's nice. You said Chicago. I heard Chicago's like really nice.
I think next year I'm going to Dallas.
Yeah, I heard Dallas is crazy.
They have it's called Morning Show Boot Camp. It's like for us, it's like IBS, but it's not awards, and it's like actual radio professionals like Ryan Seacrests of the world and stuff have gone, and they change it every year. I think this year it was in San Diego, but next year it's like the week before my birthday in Austin, I believe. So, and I want to go.
Like a conference.
I was gonna say, bro, Dallas I heard is nice. I've been to Austin. Austin is really nice, bro. I think you have a lot of fun out there. There's a lot of stuff to do.
It's crazy because when I think of Texas, you think of like for me, I think of like cowboys and shit. But then like you actually know people from there. there's like nice ass housing. It's a little cheaper than up here. Like it's very developed and gentrified. And I'm like, wow, like a lot of celebrities have houses in Houston and Dallas because like they got fat ass mansions.
Yeah, and what's crazy is there's also a lot of like homeless people out there too.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
I'm
Yeah, I
a-
have homeless people in Minnesota.
So many, bro. Like the you literally like drive, like you'll take an exit off a highway, and like the little section of the highway that's right there on grass, you'll just see tents of people, and it's
Wow.
kind of concerning.
Crazy.
Wow.
Alyssa thinks it's so terrifying.
I saw the same thing in Atlanta, and I was like very shocked. But it wasn't a lot. It was just like a few people. And I'm like, wow, they had homeless people too.
Everywhere has homeless people. First of all, y'all got homeless people in Minnesota? Yes, everywhere there's homeless people. Dummy.
Rob, no, but like you just don't know. Like
They don't have anywhere to go. So if they lived here, they can't be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Nashville. There's homeless people there.
But like down south, like it's just like grass, like niggas just setting up tents type shit, and just like putting the house there. Here they on the subway, slouched over the seat type shit. You know, it's just different landscape.
Yeah, definitely a lot of homeless people out here, New York City.
I heard it's worse in LA.
LA, it's terrible, bro. Like, you know how like people come to Times Square, like tourists, and they're like, "Oh, it's so beautiful," but it's really disgusting. And that's the same thing as the Walk of Fame, bro. Like, if you ever been to the Walk of Fame, the actual where it is Hollywood Boulevard is disgusting. Like, people, dead ass homeless people on mattresses. Like, it's disgusting, bro. It is. But yeah, homeless people. Yeah,
You can't say homeless. I think it's unhoused now.
Oh my god! Am I gonna get canceled calling them homeless niggas? Like,
I'm being dead ass. I said that on the radio once, and like I think I got attacked for like it's unhoused. I was like, is it really? You are less of a home.
yes, bro. Like,
people are so sensitive these days.
It's not hungry. It's famished. Like what?
Yeah, we can't say anything anymore.
Shit. Well, welcome. Thanks for tapping in and listening to us on our Spiral Travels. My name is Vont Leak, joined by my brothers as always, Justin Chapman and Justice Greg. How are you, fellas?
Doing fine.
Cool.
Chilling, man.
Yeah, we just kind of reminiscing. I mean, not reminiscing. I guess like planning forward. It is our last episode of the year, and thank you if you've listened. Whether this is your first episode or you've been listening since we kicked off this journey again in September, or you've been listening at some point in the past couple of years when we used to do this show on college radio. We appreciate you. We do it kind of because we want to, but also because you listen to it every single week. So we appreciate it.
Vaughn,
yo,
the other day, my phone wasn't working, and it made me think of my very first episode on Morning Commute back in college. Right, this is like my first episode.
This was September 12th, 2020.
That's crazy that you remember the date.
Yeah,
but so it's like my first episode. This is back when we were doing the show at 6 a.m.
And this is COVID time too.
Jesus.
Mind you, I was a commuter, right? Tell me how my phone just stopped working.
Yeah.
At night. It would not turn on. Miraculously, I woke up in time anyway. So while like I'm like getting ready, going to the station, Vaunt is blowing up my phone. Like, yo, where you at? Where you at? Show starts in 5 minutes. And obviously I'm not answering because my phone isn't on. And so I'm sure he thinks like, oh, this nigga overslept on his first day. And miraculously, I just pop up like 5 minutes before the show starts. That was God right there waking me up, because who knows? Like, I could have slept through because my alarm didn't go off. I probably would have got fired before first, feel me? Like, so it's just so crazy that God woke me up that day.
It was insane because it was our first episode after COVID, right? Because campus had shut down. It was whatever. And that was like March. And that was when it was me and our friend Art and somebody else named Z. But then Art moved. So this was like, yeah, this was your first episode. And we were just, a lot was riding on this. Like, not a lot, but like in our minds in college, it was, yeah. So then when you were just MIA, I was like, what the hell? What now? It was like, and then you walked in at like 5:58.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, let's go. It was crazy. And then you had to go get a new phone. That feels like a fever dream. Think about this, right? COVID will be 5 years old. The pandemic will be 5 years old in a couple of months.
I was just thinking about that the other day. I'm like, wow, we survived. We got to tell kids our experience during that time. It's gonna be, what a story.
Yeah, I think collectively, I know there's those memes that like, oh, like I still haven't processed 2020, but I feel like the pandemic affected all of us, and like I feel like some of us still haven't like gotten used. Yeah, type like I wouldn't say recovered, but like I feel like COVID definitely changed the direction of a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And it's still crazy. You can still see the effects.
Yeah.
It's you know what I can't stand the people on social media that still are upset they didn't get a prom or a graduation because of 2020. And like I get it, but bro, it's 5 years later. Move on. Hopefully, at this point, you got your college graduation. Like, what do we do? Why are we still talking about this?
Yeah, a lot of people take that shit serious. I personally have never any of that, but yeah, a lot of people take it so. Oh my god, this is like my high school. Like my brother, his senior year of high school, I think was COVID, so he missed out on all that. He had a COVID prom and shit on Zoom. I was like, man, like, first of all, I think the concept of that is funny. Like, I just imagine people like they're on a computer, just fucking like listening to some music and shit. Like, COVID prom, like, prom is disgusting.
Parents at the back, like,
yeah, like nasty work. But
I found this list of. Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
No, I found this list of pop culture moments that'll be a decade old in 2025. If you want to feel old, real quick.
Go ahead.
2015 was when Steve Harvey announced the wrong winner of Miss Universe.
Wow, I remember that.
He was like Colombia, and it was like the runner up is Colombia.
They were on his ass, bro.
10 years ago, Uptown Funk was the biggest song in the world.
That was 10 years ago, though.
What?
I said those two things feel like 10 years ago, though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, not the Steve Harvey thing. That feels like yesterday. I'm not gonna
lie. Apple Watches made their debut, and hoverboards were a big thing.
I've never been into hoverboards, but one, I've never had one. But like, I just saw mad people falling. I was like, nah, won't be me today. My clumsy ass.
Yeah.
What else? Let's see. The mannequin challenge and the pizza rat were huge on social media.
That was 2015.
Yeah.
I swear that was 2017.
And here's one that'll make me. This is the one that made me feel old. The white and gold or the black and blue dress. That was 2015.
I remember that. I
thought that shit was like 2010. I thought that was way back.
I remember I still had the Android. I have an iPhone. Yeah, I had the Android. That's when Kick was going crazy in days.
Yes, bro.
Don't get me started on Kick, bro. Kick was
Justis was a demon on Kick. I feel it.
Bro, Kick was a nasty place. I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, that dress shit still pisses me off, bro. Like it's black and blue, bro. Like
I'm not gonna lie, I saw it change.
What?
No, it was never white and gold, bro.
I think it's two different pictures, to be honest.
Look, like, if you gold, I get it. Ain't no way you see white in that damn dress. There's no way. There's no way.
I saw it, bro. I saw both. It was like the whole Laurel Yanny joint.
That was both for sure. But it's not a coincidence that you saw white and gold and you have glasses now. I'm gonna just leave it there. The people with white and gold can't see. I think that's what it really. We need to do a study. The amount of people that saw white and gold. Do they have glasses or contacts? That's
high key. You order something, Professor. You order something.
For real. Because Chap knows black and blue.
No, it was definitely black and blue, but I feel like it was a whole different picture when they brought out the white and gold. Because I saw white and gold, but I'm like, this is not the same picture. I saw the first time.
Facts.
And movies that were big 10 years ago. Star Wars came back with The Force Awakens. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 came out. And this was the first time that Tom Holland played Spider-Man in 2015.
That was 2015?
Yeah.
Bro.
I was a big Hunger Games fan, or at least the movies.
Really? I just watched them like this summer because like I liked the first movie and I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch the whole saga. And it was actually dope. It was actually dope.
Yeah, I didn't read the books, but yeah.
But that's crazy. A whole decade.
For sure.
We old. I hope y'all know that.
Yes, indeed.
Somebody called me Unc in the DM.
I got called Unc too.
What? I wouldn't get called Unc.
Nah, bro. You'll get there in a couple years.
Yeah, I am younger. I'm the youngest of us.
Yeah, because I posted a song by this rapper named Lucky, and someone swiped. I was like, "What you know about Lucky Unc?" I was like, First of all, you know what's crazy? I was about to send an unk ass response. I was like, I've been listening to this nigga since 2016, but you know what? Let me not. Maybe I am unk. Let me chill. Let me chill.
Yo.
We get into that age, bro.
We are. It's been so many posts. I don't know if y'all seen it, but like the young nigga posts, and it's like, oh, like the young niggas popping up to your house, da da da. And I'm like, damn, we're not the young niggas anymore. Like we're actually like, we're the unks now.
Yeah,
you know we're getting old. Whenever you're filling out like anything online, you have to scroll that far to get to the year of your birth.
High key.
Right, bro. Yeah, certain things, bro, just make me feel mad old. Like when someone posts like last year when they posted the double XL freshman, who the fuck are these people, bro? I knew no one. And also me and my homie, we started playing ball like every Friday now at 24. And bro,
I need started hurting.
Not even my knees, bro. Just like my legs in general, bro. Like the next morning, bro.
He like, God damn.
God damn, like I gotta start stretching this shit, bro. That's how we know, bro. We getting there. We are getting there, bro.
Don't do that.
Yo, some big gay on that motherfucker. Now this year I saw so many of my cousins graduate 8th grade going into high school, and I swear the last time I seen them, they were like babies. And I'm like, where did the time go? Like these people are grown. Like I'm old.
For real.
Crazy shit. Vaughn, do you feel? Cause you have a younger sibling. Like, do you feel that way? Because my brother's about to be 21 next year. It's like, whoa, like that's a big realization for me.
Yes and no. I have two little sisters. One's 14 and one's 9. The 9-year-old is so advanced in life. Like she was potty trained before she was 1. Oh, wow. And she's like, as a 9-year-old, she's so aware. Like yesterday, right, was my girlfriend's birthday. So she calls my sister, Layla, calls my girlfriend and says, happy birthday. Are you coming to Jersey next week with bro? And Alyssa was like, no, because I work. So then my 9-year-old sister goes, where do you work again? Alyssa says, I'm a news director. So my sister Layla, 9 years old, goes, well, I'm going to put a ban on all news directors working on Christmas and their birthday. Like, just who says shit like that? Or this is my Justis's favorite. My sister doesn't like Justis, has never once met Justis, but I told her that Justis calls himself a villain. Or she's heard like little pieces of Morning Commute where he says it. And so there's been times where I'm on FaceTime with Justis or talking to him, or like I'm editing something and she'll see him. She'll literally come and close my laptop, or she'll like smack my phone out of my hand. She's like, no more villain. Like, I don't like the villain.
One time she hung up.
Yeah, we were on FaceTime and she straight up like, she was like, who are you talking to? And I was like, my friend. And then she looked at him and then hung up the FaceTime call. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then I think one time I was on a phone with our friend Johan, who has a similar beard to Justis's, but not quite. And so my sister and Johan's also like kind of the same complexion as you too. So she saw that and she went to go hang up. And I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, oh, that's not him. All right, you can stay on the phone. I was like, what?
That's crazy.
So she just makes me feel old because she just of how she is, not even just because of how old, not because of how old she is, but just how she is as a person.
Damn.
But I'm out here putting fear in little kids' hearts.
Facts.
You're doing your job well.
I'm excited. I'm excited, but I'm pissed off. I'm going home next week for some of the holidays. I have plans to see Justis, but not yet. Chap, you just hate me, and you're
restraining
not
order.
Be around.
A restraining order. I'm telling you,
it's pending.
Right.
So he got to stay out of Dodge. Listen.
But I because I want to see you, Chap. I didn't see you in a minute. And I saw Justis when I was home for Thanksgiving. But I'm glad that I'm able to come home because my dad and my stepmom are educators, so like they have off. They're on Christmas break. Yo, I was on the phone with my dad yesterday. My dad teaches 7th and 8th grade, or 7th grade, I believe. I used to want to be a teacher when I was a kid.
Same,
Not anymore, though, because kids are brutal. I was a substitute teacher for like 2 months, and I realized how like brutal kids are. But
wait, you were a substitute teacher?
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. And this was like right after we graduated college, so you knew me when I was a substitute. But we'll come.
They got the worst treatment. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
So my dad, I guess they got their school pictures back. And so my dad was like, I guess he had on his desk, and all my dad's kids, they're in middle school. So they were like, oh, Mr. Leak, you ugly as hell. And so I was on the phone with my dad, and I was telling him like, yo, I would have been like, that's not what your mom said. But my dad was like, no, I fire back. When they call me ugly, I just looked at them and said, oh, show me a picture of your dad if you know him.
Oh wow.
It's like that, I feel like that's worse.
Right.
God damn.
Oh my god. How long you been teaching?
5-ish years.
Okay.
Not even 5 years.
Wow. Nah, that's crazy. Now my mom is also an educator. This is like her, I think 2025 makes 21 years or 22, one of them.
Good for her.
And yeah, she taught, we went to the same school. She taught at the same school I went to, like for elementary. And I don't know how she did it. I feel like she's taught the whole Jersey. Jersey is a very small community. So everybody knows her. Like people I used to hang out in the street with, and they'd be like, bro, like your mom's Miss Chapman, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I used to be
she like, could we compare her to like the Barbara of Abbott Elementary? Like everybody knows and loves her. Everybody had her.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So at one point I wanted to become a teacher so bad, bro. So bad. I had imaginary friends and I had an imaginary classroom. And I had like a grade book, everybody's names. I would print out tests and like take the test for them and then grade it if I was a teacher, bro. I used to be in the room like, Quayshawn, stop yelling. Nobody's in the room, bro.
You couldn't have no Brads in your class, Quayshawn.
I'm like, yo, my parents definitely think something's like mentally wrong up here. My brother was the art teacher. I made him the art teacher. I used to force him, and when I come in, he ain't teaching my class. I used to spaz, bro. He'd be like, "What are you doing? Like, you're not teaching my class? Like, da da da." Crazy shit.
Yo,
shit.
you and I grew up the exact same. My parents could tell you I was a big calendar kid. You remember when teachers would have the calendar with like every month and like the days were like themed or whatever? I would always ask my parents to buy me that for Christmas off of Oriental Trading. That's a blast from the past.
That's for Christmas.
I swear to God.
I feel you.
I would get like workbooks, and I would have sometimes I would give my stepmom. My stepmom laughs at this all the time to this day. That like one time I gave her like a 99 and not 100 on a test or something. And bro, me and you had the same childhood. I swear,
bro. You know what used to fascinate me? The grade book. Like I don't know why, but like just seeing everybody's name in the grades, I'm like, damn, like this is they getting. They at 60 something.
The grades that you gave them,
yeah. Used to add it up. I'm like, damn, they got a C for this semester. Like these niggas dumb. Like,
you guys were dorks. You
no,
guys,
bro, I swear to God, I didn't have the grade book. I made an Excel sheet with everybody's grades, so I could see the name of the assignment.
Y'all here making like go play the game, go play the Xbox,
bro. I didn't have no game when I was younger, bro. I didn't get a game until I was 15.
Mom was asking Santa for workbooks and calendars and fucking colored pencils. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Because I used to, and then my mom used to date a dude that would he would take my workbooks for my students and then be like, "Oh, I think Vont needs to study harder." So then he would make me do my workbooks, and I'd be like, "What the hell? No."
Nah, this is nasty work, bro. But he would go sit on Santa's lap. He's like, "What you want, an Xbox?" Like, nah, I want a ruler.
I want a projector.
I want a protractor.
Bro, I used to steal from school the transparencies.
We were just talking about that yesterday.
The transparencies that you would put on the overhead, or like little, like the see-through sheets that you could slide the worksheets in.
Yup.
I used to steal those from school.
Really? I feel like you see like the person who's stealing it.
This is
God.
Crazy shit, bro. That's like a blast from the past. Like that school just fascinated me. I was also a nerd, as you probably picked up now. I was very, very much a nerd, a teacher's pet. So like,
that's why I'm surprised that like because you Chap, like you're getting your master's, you always had like dean's list or whatever. I did what I had to do to get by in school. So it's so interesting that I had such like this fascination for it, but I don't really care for school.
I feel like that was just beating into me. In my house, I was just telling him yesterday, in my house, bees were for bullshit. That was what my dad told me.
I heard the trauma in your voice when you said that.
So now I'm just like built into like getting A's. Like I have to get A's, get some anxiety if I had to get a B. At this point, you know, I'm thankful for that because it actually helped me into the type of person I am now. But also it's like, damn, like I get so anxious, like waiting for grades to come back. Like I gotta be on point. That's just me.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I can never be a teacher, and it's not even because like I was never like the best student. It's because some of these kids really be ruthless, bro.
They do,
bro. Like I remember in high school, I went to private school, so I had to do like community service hours, right?
Oh, I need to hear your stories. You done went to private school. I know you did some nasty shit,
bruh. Wait, first of all, when you had that,
Private schools are crazy. I'm sorry. Like,
but so
how
the
y'all funded by the Catholic Church?
right,
You're doing the most crazy shit.
and there were also wild shit like, yeah, you gotta do 100 hours in 3 months. I'm like, nigga, what the like? But
God
like,
didn't co-sign this.
yeah, like junior, senior year, I would finesse it, right? But like early years, like freshman, sophomore, I would have to like actually do them. So they offered this shit where you would go to like the after school program, to the Boys and Girls Club and help kids with their homework, but it was in downtown Patterson, right? So you could imagine what type of kids they're like. I remember I was helping like these kindergartners. I was like, make sure y'all doing homework. He's like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like little kindergarten. I'm like, yo, these little niggas are crazy. Like crazy, but I don't gotta listen to you, nigga. I'm just like, yo, where's your mom? Like, this is like for real. I don't have the temperament. I could never be a teacher, like any subject, bro.
That's insane, bro.
I think it's worse because I was a substitute teacher for 2 months. That little gap between, not even 2 months, but that gap between when I graduated college and before I moved to Iowa to get into radio.
God bless you, bro. God
because
bless you.
In Trenton, and I'm sure a lot of places, like it doesn't take a lot to get your substitute certification, which explains a lot. And it's also like $150 a day, which was easy money. And so I did that. I did a lot of kindergarten classes, which is kind of easy because they were, I was a lot of a kindergarten para sub, which essentially meant I was doing nothing because the teacher was still there. I was a sub for the para. But then one day I was like, I don't really like little kids. I'm going to go do 9th grade. Boy, them kids are bad as hell.
You bold. That's not
okay. And it's bad because like, not only do 9th graders think that they know shit because it's that little transition between like middle school and high school and like kind of adulthood, but some teachers just be letting kids do whatever. Like there were hella kids in the class that I was subbing that didn't belong there. And I'd be like, get the hell out. And they'd be like, what you gonna do, boy? Oh, I'll come in. I'll do this to your mom. Oh, what shoes you got on? Da-da-da. And then the other teachers would come in and be like, you can stay in there. I don't want you in my class. What do you mean?
That's how it is, bro. I'm telling you.
What's wrong with you? Take this little badass kid out of my class.
Crazy, bro.
Let me say this. I give all God's grace and mercy to substitute teachers. I kid you not. I was in the our middle school was in the ghetto. Like just very, very much ghetto, very much ghetto. When I say we terrorized the substitute teachers, I know they went home and like cried. Like they had to do something because that shit was crazy. Just like calling them all types of names. It used to be fights in the class. People trying to fight the substitute teacher. I'm like, y'all are insane, bro. And that was regular, like there'll be times I remember like not having a teacher for a whole year, and it was just a substitute. And I'm like, I know the substitute is like tired of our shit. Like every day is something new, bro.
See, some kids are crazy. Like I remember when I had a substitute, I was like, all right, cool. I could put my headphones in, chill. Some kids is like, oh, cool. I could jump off the walls, start throwing shit. Like it's crazy, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Treat your substitute teachers better. Treat your bus drivers better. I used to have, I don't remember her name, but a bus driver she used to be so sweet. And this is when I kind of didn't have any friends, so I sat in like the first or second seats of the bus.
Same.
And when I would bring Girl Scout cookies, she'd be like, "Oh, can you buy me a box?" She would give me the money, and I'd be her Girl Scout cookie plug. So be nice to your bus drivers. Be nice to your lunch ladies. Shout out to Miss Shirley. She was one of my lunch ladies through my entire life.
Did y'all get? Oh, go ahead, Justice.
I was saying my bus driver was messy as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Well, you took the bus?
Yeah, in high school for a little bit, I took the bus.
Like
why didn't you question it when I said I took the bus, but Justice you did?
No, I thought you meant like the public transit. But
I'm talking about the school bus.
Oh, y'all got picked up.
Transit is a different story, but
I took transit.
That's a whole.
You lived in the hood.
That's a whole different type of struggle, but. My school, I had a school bus driver in high school, bro. She was messy, bro. She used to like flirt with the other bus drivers. It was just like this old Latina lady. She used to flirt with like there was this black bus driver that always used to come over and flirt with her. We would be late and shit. She used to like drive over potholes, be like, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm just like, God damn, like she was like almost hitting cars. Like I'm like, yo, we need a new bus driver, bro. But, yeah, shout out to her.
For all our listeners that don't know, before we start, we say a prayer, which we mentioned that before. And it's funny how we say prayers and then we hop into some bullshit. But Vont hungry ass always got a plate or always got something to eat. It was a honey bun, a Pop-Tart, ass. Like, I don't know. this nigga always eating something. Big back ass.
First of all, don't get mad because you don't got no ass to eat.
Big back
Second,
ass.
Justice and I never confirmed nor denied whether we do eat ass.
Nah, I could just imagine like us having convo and then you see like an ass in the screen and watches just fucking dives in and shit.
That's crazy.
Nasty work.
That's crazy.
No, nigga, why are you mad? Because I be eating.
Bro, you always eat like it's always a thing. Like you just
Because I'm hungry. Why, nigga, can't
why
be
you so
hungry?
hungry? Why you so hungry, bro? And it's
Like-
always a variety. Like it's never the same thing. It's a plate here, a honey bun here, like eggs. Like
You just a boring
I gotta make me a
dude.
tea. Like damn,
You such a boring basic dude. How am I
sugar
getting
level?
flamed? How am I getting flamed for not only eating but for changing up what I eat? How boring would it be if every day we came on the show and I was eating like a piece of toast? That ain't fun. I gotta keep you on the edge of your seat.
Chat wants you to eat chitlins, pig feet, gizzards. That's
Gets a slap. I'm telling you.
gizzard slaps. Stop it.
Wait, because recently I've been feeling under attack. We posted a clip and everybody coming up for chitlins, and then I just saw somebody posted on Facebook about ground beef and beans. Do y'all think ground beef should go in baked beans? If y'all ever had that.
That don't sound right to me. And
Oh,
what
yeah.
scenario do those two go together?
What is wrong? So y'all never been to a cookout and had a pan of baked beans and seen the ground beef in those baked beans?
No, bro.
No.
It was just the baked beans by itself.
Yeah.
Baked beans. Bro.
Y'all are killing me, bro.
Because baked
Y'all-
beans pretty much come out of a can. Ground beef is
Yeah.
not in.
And then you you cook the ground beef and you put it in the baked beans. It adds more flavor.
That sounds more like chili.
It's not even. It's a two different. Chili is more so savory. The baked beans with the ground beef, sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever had beans and franks?
Yeah.
Have you added the ground beef to the beans and franks?
Oh, the ground beef is not in this scenario, bro.
Bro, yeah, you just added you just added shit.
Y'all are killing me.
You're
bro.
at-
Even
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
clip that we posted where you said you eating chitlins in 2025 proudly, somebody commented and said stop eating slave food.
Bro.
This nigga Chap eating okra.
Okra corn tomatoes, yes, yes, bro.
Peas, okra, and corn for chat.
Bro, first of all, we can't forget our humble beginnings, everyone. Let me just say that. And if it's good, I'm gonna eat it. Like I said before,
It's not.
It's worse shit. It's the worst shit that people eating.
Bro.
You're not gonna clown me for chilling.
Even still though,
Your problem is you be shitting on us for eating Pop-Tarts, and you be out here eating.
I never said Pop-Tarts are nasty. I just said
Yes,
that's
you
not
did.
a meal. It's
you
not a
said that
meal.
verbatim. No, you said Pop Tarts. You
I
said
said the
somebody.
strawberry one.
You
Is,
said
is
somebody offered you a
nasty.
Pop Tart, and you were like, "Get that shit out of here." Is what you said.
Yeah, because that's not a meal. That you can't be for breakfast. I don't want that for breakfast. Like
You didn't have anything else.
I need a spread: bacon, eggs, grits, sausage, a biscuit, maybe. Come on, y'all just don't be eating.
I
That's what I'm
just see
hearing.
5-year-old Chat. Like his mom gets him a Pop-Tart, he throws these, and I want some wheat. I want some okra, mom.
What is this shit, women?
Woman is crazy. You would get a whooping after that.
Like you ever saw the Tyler Perry movie, the one with Kimberly Elise when she's eating the salad at the table. First of all, that salad look bare as hell. Bare as hell. No seasoning, no dressing, nothing. Like I can't eat that. I can't eat salads. I need a spread. I need a meat. I need a grain. I need maybe some Kool-Aid, some iced tea. I've been trying to stick to water now, trying to move off a little bit. See, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
See, now you're just subjecting yourself to just legitimately slave food. You literally just said throw some Kool-Aid in there, some okra, blah, blah, blah. Like at least I have variety in the stuff that I eat. I don't just come on the show every day eating fried chicken and watermelon.
And if you did, I wouldn't judge you. I'd be like, Vont is eating good right now, bro. Good for him, bro.
You judge me
Good
every
for him.
day. Every time we do this damn show. I'm literally
It's
right
'cause
now.
every time you come and it's a plate, like it's something like, damn it, you didn't eat before you got on the camera, like.
No, bro, it's 9 a.m.
He was eating toast and eggs. Like that's a normal ass breakfast, my guy.
I'm literally eating toast, sausage, and eggs, and he's like, "What's wrong with you?"
If there was some pig's feet on that plate, he'd be okay with it.
Now, I will tell you, and shout out to my boy Kadir if he's listening. and my boy Nook. I used to go. We had like orchestra practice at like 7:30 in the morning at one point back in high school. I used to pop in there, and I played drums, so it's not like I needed my mouth to play my instrument. So whenever, and it's also like it didn't take a lot for. Shut up. It's not like it took. When we were rehearsing, most of my conductor was working on the horns or whatever. So I would come in with pork chops from leftover dinner, or baked mac and cheese from leftover dinner, or whatever. And I could keep eating that because it's not like I need, like I said, I don't need my mouth to play my instrument. I just need my hands. So whenever they were like, all right, 1, 2, 3, I just put down the plate and just start banging on the drums. Now, if I was doing that when we record at 9 a.m., then I would see why it's a problem. But you acting like I'm coming in here like with a plate full of ribs with a bib on. That's never the case.
Bro, I've always told my mom, like, I used to see my teachers eating lunch, and it used to be like a sandwich, some berries, shit like that. Nah, my ass is bringing the pork chop, the rice, some gravy to put on there.
I want to know, for you listening, what is the craziest thing you or somebody you've seen bring to eat to work? Because like we said this before, Chap is the guy that would bring chitlins to work.
Yes, I will. Happily.
I'm calling HR.
And I'm sharing to it, and he's like, "What's up?"
Trust me, no one. You like, yeah, that's
got a good pan to share. You know, sharing, scaring, all that mess.
Of chitlins, that shit back home, bro.
Putting it in the oven in the teacher's room.
Nah,
we're gonna heat this all up.
I have the classroom smell like chitlins, bro. And you know, kids don't lie. They like, what's that? This is like a shit.
Mr. Chapman, your breath smell like shit. Get your ass down.
Nah, I would hate if you were my teacher, bro, and you just had a mouthful of chitlins and you trying to teach me algebra. I'm not listening, bro.
Bro, I used to have a teacher in high school whose breath, he taught geometry. His breath smelled like ass. Damn. And I think one time I told him.
I bet you he's the ones that leaned over the table too. But
I think one time he came to help me with something, and I was like, "Can you back up a little bit? Your breath stink." Like, I was like, "Nah, you know what? I can figure it out myself. I just can't. I just can't just back up."
I'll fail. Like, please, I'll fail. Please, it's just enough.
Yo, but y'all tell me y'all don't have no weird combos that y'all eat either.
I don't think so. I really don't.
No.
See, niggas like y'all just piss me off. I don't think so. Then they'll proceed to go eat potato chips with like relish and be like, "Yeah, this is normal."
No. Are you making a peanut butter jelly and pickle sandwich, Chab? Is that what you do?
First, I don't eat peanut butter and jelly.
Bro, what is wrong? Like, you didn't have a childhood. You didn't eat honey buns. You got a problem with Pop-Tarts. You never had peanut butter and jelly.
Wait, I did eat honey buns. I don't like honey buns now.
We was joking, but I think your mom dead ass used to like not know what to do with you because you would be like, "Mom, I want like gizzards for lunch."
All right, wait. I'm gonna throw something crazy out there. So I don't know if y'all had like, we call them corner stores, but I don't know if y'all had bodegas. Like, I know y'all both in the hood type shit. So did y'all have like the jar?
You know what a corner store is, bro. We all grew up in the same
but everybody corner store is different.
Okay.
You'll know. Y'all ever had the jar of hot sausages?
Vienna sausages?
No. Jar of like hot sausages. Like they look like hot dogs. They're
red. It's like a red liquid or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever never had them, but I've seen those. Yes,
bro. We used to be eating those for days, bro. I'm talking about like 3 before class. Like just munching on them, bro.
That's not slave food. That's just broke nigga shit.
Nah, that was some shit right there. And the pickled eggs.
Because I was gonna say my grandma definitely used to chef up some Spam. Spam, you definitely should not be eating that fucking canned meat. But when I was a kid, my grandma used to chef that shit up, bro. For real.
I used to shit on Spam until like my friends used to bring it for school, and they had that shit in rice, and I was like, "It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad." Same thing with Vienna sausages.
I think my sister used to eat mashed potatoes with ketchup, but
that's
never
not
me.
Horrible.
That's a little odd, but that's not like too bad. That's not too bad, bro. I think it's worse when people like put like ranch on pizza.
Whoa, I put ranch on pizza.
And the sky is blue.
That checks out, Chap.
Come on, bro. Come on now. Y'all killing me.
Yo, Chap's mom used to freaking Chap's mom used to put grilled cheese in the plate. Like, nah, mom.
I'll eat grilled cheese.
I want some dried beans. I want some maize.
I need a spread. I definitely don't eat grilled cheese though. I'm glad that you mentioned that.
What normal food do you eat?
Right?
You ever had a turkey sandwich, Chap?
I've had a turkey sandwich, but you gotta throw some like other stuff on it. It just can't be turkey.
Like
Which
what?
Jelly?
I like
Huh?
some mayo. Like I like to have like a stack sandwich, like turkey,
You're in second
salami,
grade.
ham, and
You're asking for too much for it's literally a second grade lunch. There's 3 different meats you got to buy at the deli.
Chap, you ever had a Lunchable, Chap?
I did have Lunchables, but
Y'all used to fuck with the pizza one or like the little sandwich? Yeah, I didn't fuck with the pizza one.
I had to do same. But the sandwich I used to eat the meat. Like I ain't like the crackers.
This dude, Chap, bro.
I'm
I'm sick of your food choices.
Did y'all eat school lunch? Like
Some-
was that a thing? Because I used to be tearing school lunch up. No cap.
Sometimes, yeah.
The milk and everything, bro. These should be clowning on because I used to drink the milk, bro. When you thirsty, anything tastes good. I'm telling you.
You drink that mystery milk.
Right.
This is that. Who knows
Yeah.
what's in that, bro?
Chugging that 2%.
That is, you gonna hear those ads like, did you drink school lunch milk? You may be entitled to compensation. Bro.
Yeah. Niggas spreading E. coli and shit. Like
Chap's the reason COVID started.
I don't say that. Don't say it.
Chap and his food choices is the reason COVID
Don't
started.
say that. I'm making my food choices. I'm making the world go round. What you talking about?
You definitely ate some chitlins and dapped somebody up, and that was the first case of COVID. It's the nigga you dapped up.
Yeah. It's somebody out here that agree with me. I'm telling you.
Slaves.
That's crazy. Slaves is crazy. Slaves is crazy. Wait till I watch y'all throw some crazy shit on y'all plate. I'm flaming y'all.
It won't be
flaming
nasty than
y'all.
chitlins.
First sight, I'm flaming y'all.
Gizzards is nasty, bro.
Nah.
Chap eating liver.
Nigga about to throw some raccoon on his plate. I'm flaming you, bro.
Yo, I seen a nigga on Instagram cook up some raccoon, bro. That shit look kind of good. I would never eat. I would never eat it, though,
See,
but
there's some boundaries I don't cross.
he was he made a raccoon stew. I swear to God, it was a nigga in the South, bro. He had it with some yams and some cornbread. I'm like, yo,
The South is the different place. I'm telling you, they throwing a what you call an alligator on the grill. I'll be like, yeah, these niggas crazy.
They have that out here too.
Yeah,
Really?
alligator's not that crazy. I've had a shark. I've had shark before.
I've heard shark is good.
Oh no.
It's good. It's really salty though. Really salty.
Nah, at the state fair this year, they have like a whole stand for deep fried alligator, and somebody brought me some, and they were like, "You want to try it?" I was like, "No, thanks."
You should have tried it, bro. Fuck it.
No, I'm good.
I feel you. So you would never try like frog or anything like that?
No.
Yeah, frog is a little. I don't know about.
Honestly, I was like very skeptical even about lamb. Remember when me and you and a couple of our friends went to our old professor's house, and he made us lamb chops?
Yeah, that was good too.
I was skeptical, but they're good. I don't think I've
Lamb chops
ate
are
them
great.
outside of that, but
What about venison, like deer?
Never had that. Got to open your horizons though, because yeah, like I've been wanting to try. I heard duck is really good.
Yeah,
Never tried it though. But yeah, it's not just pork and chicken. You know what I mean? Like people go crazy for oxtails. Oxtails is cool. It's just like you can't eat that shit all the time.
man, I'm telling you, oxtails. First of all, the price of oxtails are crazy these days.
Yeah,
But just to think of where, nah. It's a good food, but like I try not to think about where these foods come from.
I feel like
this-
some
this is
animals
what
was
you
not
can-
meant to be eaten.
Hey, but look, human nature is all about survival. They had to do what they had to do.
but yeah, if you ever been to like a Jamaican spot, you definitely had like goat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Free goat.
yeah.
No, I have not.
You never had goat?
No, and I've been to Jamaica twice.
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean,
it's
curry
not
goat.
sweet patties, bro. You gotta get the curry goat with the rice and peas, bro.
I'm good. I'm
got-
good, love. Enjoy.
Vaughn, you gotta open your horizons. Chap, you gotta close them. Bro. That's what we learned, bro.
Morning Commute Podcast, Instagram and TikTok. Go follow us. TikTok, please. Our numbers have been doing pretty good on there in terms of views and comments and stuff, but those same people that's commenting and viewing is not following us. So go do that, please. Morning Commute Pod. Before we get out of here, yo, it is our last episode of the year. What are some things we should leave in 2024?
Oh man, everybody. Everybody. I want to go along.
Real shit. Yeah,
that I got.
I'm with Chap. There's a lot of things we should leave in 2024, to be honest. I think for one, it comes off the top of my head, bro. Those videos of like the pop the balloon videos.
Oh yes.
Those need to go, bro. Those
Wait,
need to
you
go.
talk about like the baby reveal? Like,
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like dude comes up like, hey, what's up? I'm Jerry. All the girls pop.
oh yeah.
Same thing with like the 20v1. Those just any video with the all white background. These just need to go. I don't want to see those anymore.
They be
Really.
entertaining sometimes, though. I'm not gonna lie. They be having some good comebacks.
Bro, they be messy.
They do be messy. They do
Like
be messy.
detrimental to the black community, bro. Speaking of the black community, bro, the shade room need to go too.
You crazy. You crazy.
The shade room is detrimental to the black community. We need to stop going to the shade room like it's actual news, bro.
The shade room is a certified news source. People know the shade room more than they know CNN. I promise.
Nah,
I think
I'm not siding with that.
The niggas who run the shade room are CIA operatives sent to infiltrate the black community and ruin it from within.
Nah, that's a real conspiracy shit.
Bro, like enough with that shit, bro. Those two things that I need gone.
Nah,
I'm not co-signing the shade room because it be shit on the shade room that other people don't be. The other news sources ain't gonna cover black stuff.
Exactly.
We need outlets that cover black shit, but like the important things.
I mean, but they do important things and like non-important things. So like I'm low-key cool with it. Like it's some shit that like it's not news, it's just like shit that's happening. And I'm like, damn, I would not have seen this anywhere unless I was like really invested in that person or that thing. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the shade room for all they do.
We need to get rid of TMZ too. Even though TMZ be first with a lot of stories, TMZ toxic too.
I don't know why.
Very toxic.
I trust shade room before I trust TMZ.
Definitely.
Hey, TMZ be first with the news though. I will say.
I feel like TMZ is like the friend that be fiending to get some coochie or something, and then like shade room just like if it comes, it comes. Like I'm gonna just do it. Like I don't. that's just the two. But for me, I don't know. Something's wrong. For me, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for this. Live streams. Like the Kai Sinats and the other people that should be sitting on live, just like doing random shit. I'm just not with it. I'm not with it.
I think it's the same thing as like a lot of people say like ban podcast mics, right? I just think it's like certain streamers, you know what I mean? Like, because like there's definitely like certain podcasters, you know, who talk about shit that's like what like you know who should pay for the first date. Like, all right, bro, like wrap it up. Like you bought the mic to say this. Streamers, like there's a lot of streamers who are just like just screaming at the mic, bro. Like
exactly,
bro. And like I'm not even talking about like Kai Sinat's different because he do be like screaming sometimes, but he puts a lot of shit into his streams, bro. I will say there's certain streamers who just be like just doing shit for attention, like just like screaming, like you saw that I forgot his name, but that one streamer that went to I think it was South Korea. No. It was a streamer. He went to South Korea and started like wilding out. He got arrested out there, and he's facing 20 years out there.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's still there.
That's crazy
because he was doing some wild shit on stream. Like niggas just be doing the most, bro. Like I'm gonna start streaming in 2025. You know me, I ain't gonna be doing no extra shit like that. You know what I mean? But I just some people just they do the most when it comes to like trying to get attention.
Nah, I get like I don't mean the streamers, like the game streamers, they're cool. Like I fuck with the game streamers. It just be the people like I think of live stream like Consonant are the same people that be on Instagram live and just be sitting there like, who gonna come in my live? Hey, you wanna pop out? Like, no, I don't. This is boring. You're not interested.
On the same vein of like the internet and like people, I guess streaming, can we leave rewatch podcasts in 2024? We honestly should have left them in 2023, and specifically the Ned's Declassified podcast, bro.
Yeah.
I am so sick of this show got a reboot and blah blah blah, and our show, bro, your show was a filler show. Your show was not Zoe 101. Ned's Declassified was not iCarly or Drake and Josh.
That was still a goat though.
No, it was not.
Yes,
it was not. And there's no first of all, Ned's Declassified is never, not only was it not getting a reboot before, but now that that Lindsay Shaw, what's her character's name?
Mosley.
Yeah, now that she is going on there and talking about how she done hooked up with everybody and the director and the creator of the show, she's just talking people more and more out of getting them a reboot.
I agree with you about the rewatch podcast, and I do agree they're not getting a reboot for sure. But I disagree with you about Neds, bro. I think Neds was underrated. That was one of my favorite shows. I think it's better than Zoe 101. I just think Zoe 101 had the attractive females on there, so we were tapped in.
I don't know about better.
I think it was better. I think it was better.
It was just a different type of comedy.
Neds was fire. Neds had the life lessons, the funny characters. Zoe 101, it was just like
they had the Jet X. I wanted to ride that scooter.
Okay, true. We had the Jet X. It just had like the more drama.
I think Zoe 101 was more realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he actually had plots to it. It was very, just very like sitcom. And Ned the Classified was more like just like stupid shit, like Zeke and Luther type shit. Like,
Zeke and Luther, it's not the same tier, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Like, it wasn't serious. Like, they were obviously like up there to joke around and shit like that.
Neither of them were iCarly. iCarly was like the GOAT one.
Yeah. Wow. iCarly came around like 2007. We're old as shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And even that show got, and that's how iconic it was. It got a reboot. They got a reboot, and they're making a follow-up movie to tie up the loose ends that they did from the reboot.
Speaking of reboots and follow-ups, can we please leave sequels? Sequels are just like remaking movies that like are classics and then trying to redo them now. I don't.
Moana 2, Toy Story 78.
When they made Coming to America 2, I was so disappointed. Like, I was like, just please leave it alone, please. It's
Justice, you didn't like Coming to America 2, right?
No, not at all.
I remember that.
Did y'all watch the Good Burger movie, the second one?
No.
You know why, bro? Because I love Good Burger. And I saw you saw Kai Cenat in that shit. I'm just like, bro, this ain't gonna be good, bro. And it's Kai, but like, why are you in Good Burger?
Yeah, I feel like that's part of the problem, that they're like just throwing random ass influence.
Yeah, like what they had, like, didn't they have like Rob Gronkowski? Like, I don't want to see Rob Gronkowski getting a Good Burger, bro. Like, it was gonna be some bullshit. But the original, like, Good Burger, Keenan and Kel was goated, bro. All that,
definitely.
Amanda's show was my shit too when I was younger.
Yeah. But you just can't remake greatness. Like, I feel like they're trying to introduce to a new audience. And it's like, yeah, like, I believe kids should know about Good Burger and all these classics, but just have them watch the original. Like, why are you about to have them watch a part 2 and it's these people old as hell in makeup trying to do the same thing they did 20 years ago?
Because Hollywood don't got no more original ideas.
Well, that's
it's more for them needing to make money than it is for our entertainment.
Facts.
Argue your point, man. I feel you.
Everything's about money, man.
Definitely. I agree.
In the same vein of TV shows and stuff, can we leave Stranger Things? Honestly, it should have been, again, left alone years ago, because they're all old as hell. It's been what, like 7 years since Stranger Things came out?
Whoa.
Come on. I'm gonna agree with Vont here. I think I'm glad it's ending. I'm someone who has watched every episode of Stranger Things. I don't even know I'm gonna tap in for this last season, bro. They dragged it out so much. These kids are old as hell. Millie Bobby Brown is like 25, bro,
and married,
bro.
Yeah, like, and I'm just supposed to believe, for one, she's still like they're still gonna be playing kids. They're gonna be grown ass adults, bro. Like,
yes, bro, nigga. All these people at Disney Channel playing them teenagers. It was like 29.
That's true, but at least them shows came out back to back. Stranger Things, like, it took 3 years. It's like Euphoria. Like, it takes 3 years for one season to come out.
Euphoria gonna be trash when it comes back.
Yeah, Euphoria, they can. I don't think it's gonna be the same. But that's not their fault. Like, people just like died and like they left the show and stuff like that. So it's
kind of their fault. Even though that dude Angus Cloud died, the show was still took a long time for it to come out. Aside from that,
I feel like he was a staple. Like, I don't even think they were recording at that point.
They gotta wait for Zendaya to finish all her shit. That's why. That's the real reason.
Yeah, and Sydney Sweeney.
Her kind of, but I feel like Sydney Sweeney would like move her shit for Euphoria. Like, Zendaya, she got to do Spider-Man, she got to do Doom, she had to do Challengers, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, we're gonna record our My Time type shit.
But taking out Stranger Things is insane, Vont. Like, that's a little.
I'm glad,
bro. That's a little scary. I feel like sometimes y'all be getting on the phone before y'all like hop on here and just be like, "What we gonna say to piss off Chap today?" Like this just on some pack shit. Like, what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Got me looking at y'all real different. You
eat chitlins,
bro, and
gizzards,
and
Enough said.
You probably used to ask Santa for a bucket of
Bucket of gizzards and textbooks.
pig's feet and shit like that.
Nah, bro. I think I got one more. It's a controversial one. I want y'all to see how y'all feel about this one. The ideology that men have to pay for everything, because it's just been a conversation I've seen so many times happen this year, and just like I've seen women in comments like, oh, like if my guy's not paying like all my bills and paying for my hair and my nails, that he don't deserve like a plate, or like he's not a real man because like he's not paying all the bills, like he's a real simp, he's not an alpha man. I need to be an alpha man, whatever. All I'm saying is the economy is bad, baby. We need to make it work. This ain't no time for you not having a job and me going to work trying to slave doing overtime. No. We're gonna try to make this work, especially with rent skyrocketing. Come on now, who's able to live trying to pay all his bills themselves?
Yeah, man. I think people just need to stop paying it. I agree, those conversations need to stop. They won't, unfortunately. I just feel like people just need to stop paying attention to social media when it comes to like relationship advice and shit, and just do you, bro, because everybody knows, like, in a real relationship, it's not I'm the man, I'm supposed to pay. It's like some days, yeah, the man is gonna pay. Some days, you know, the wife is gonna be like, you know what, I got it today.
Right.
That's what being in a relationship is about. And when it comes to these combos, the same women who are saying, yeah, I need a man to pay for me, they're gonna be the same women end up with a nigga with no job. and vice versa, bro. Like the niggas saying like, oh, I need a woman, like,
yeah, men do it too. Like, oh, I need her to cook and clean. Yeah, you
bro.
You don't even wash. Like, come on, you need to learn.
Yeah, it's toxic. Social media is so toxic, bro, when it comes to relationship, and like people just need to just don't even worry about social media, bro. Just don't even look at it, bro. Just let your relationships be what they are. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Do not base anything on social media. So we were talking about old kid shows before. So let's talk about That's So Raven real quick, because Raven Symone was doing an interview and she had some interesting comments on why she thought the show was so popular.
I do feel like when I was on TSR, That's So Raven, I felt like boys watched the show because I had big boobs. Like
really?
I feel, yeah, I do. I feel like
Not
that
'cause
was
you
the
were
case.
so funny.
No, I feel like they came for the boobs. They stayed for the comedy, but like,
Oof, is that a chapter?
Because that is a chapter title. They came for the boobs.
I'm coming and I'm staying.
So yeah, basically she was saying that the only reason we were watching That's So Raven, or why That's So Raven was so popular, was because she had some big titties. And I don't agree. And I'm not saying I don't agree that she had no big titties. I'm saying I don't agree that's
I'm gonna give it a benefit of the doubt.
The show. We didn't watch the show. Like, I did not watch that show thinking like anything like that. I thought it was genuinely one of the best shows on Disney. It had nothing to do with that. And don't get me wrong. Like, we were just talking about, there are certain shows that you watch that's attractive women on there.
Mm-hmm.
101 was one of them. That's what reeled me in, and then it ended up being a good show. That's So Raven was just not only a great show, but it was like the only like black show out of all those. Like, I mean, you know, there was other ones. There was like what was it, like Just Jordan or some shit like that on Nick, but that wasn't that good. Like,
but I'll even take the black thing out of it. It was just a good show for everybody. Like, everybody liked That's a Raven.
It was, but also there was like, I vividly remember like episodes. Like, there was the episode where you know, the girl at the department store, I don't hire black people. Like that, I vividly remember that. I vividly remember Corey learning about Black history,
Mm-hmm.
and like dressing as like fucking Frederick Douglass, shit like that.
The ghost, yeah.
Yeah, like, so you just weren't getting that with other kid shows, you know what I mean? So it was just like, I don't know why she's tarnishing it with her titties, bro. Like why are you putting that on us?
Let me just say, first of all, nobody has ever called That's a Raven TSR. I don't know why he said that in the clip.
Yeah,
but nobody's ever said I love watching TSR. If anything, TSR to me is the Shade Room.
Yeah, I low-key said the same thing.
Yeah,
but yeah, why? I feel like if that was the case, like if we said, yeah, we only watched it because of your titties, then you'd have a problem. Like, and it's not true. So now if we agree, you're gonna get upset. But yeah, like I agree with Justice. Nobody was watching That's So Raven. Honestly, I feel like Disney Channel covered up her titties very well. Disney Channel was not playing that shit. Disney Channel didn't like any of their stars having any drama. Like when the whole like Miley, Demi, Selena passing around Nick Jonas was a thing, they even tried to keep that around like under wraps.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to curse. Like even on the red carpet, you can't get caught saying like damn or hell or like these innocent cuss words. Raven is just a great, even to this day, physical comedian, like able to do the oh snap with the physical facial expressions and all that stuff.
I feel like this is the perfect case of trying to stay relevant and saying bullshit to try to stay relevant. I've told y'all before, I've really never watched That's So Raven because that wasn't in my like time period.
You didn't have a childhood.
Shut up. I wasn't on Disney at that time, but saying that wild shit is kind of like, come on, a kid show too. Like, come on now. Like, what would you characterize that as kids, or would you say that was teen?
Both.
What kind of child did you have, bro?
Bro, what do you mean? I was on Nick at the time. I'm telling you.
This nigga Chap used to be eating chitlins and pig's feet, watching Roots.
Watching what?
Roots. Back to back.
Yo, chill on me. But I just think that's so outrageous. Like, I feel like that makes no sense. That's just people saying random shit, just trying to get attention. That's everything. How I feel about Ray J. Every time Ray J say some shit.
Shout out Ray J.
And like you said, Chap, we were kids. I was watching because there was not many good shows on TV. I didn't even know about titties. I wasn't worried about titties. If we really talking, not to subjectify anybody, but if we trying to find somebody on That's So Raven to say was fine, we was looking at Chelsea. Okay, let's be real here. Chelsea played that dumb character role real well. We were staring at Chelsea and the chick that was Raven's enemy. What's her name? She was fine too.
Yes.
She was fine too.
Now you're cooking. Yes. And like even like I'll say this, right? I don't want to say this.
Nah, I want you to say
it was okay. All right. So we used to I watched the Cheetah Girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only I don't like musicals. The only reason I watched the Cheetah Girls was because certain Cheetah Girls were attractive.
Okay.
I don't think Raven was like one of those, you know what I mean? Like it was for like Christine Milian or whatever the fuck her name is. But the point is, we were not objectifying Raven, bro. And like Raven, she be saying some weird shit sometimes. Like one time she was like, "Yeah, I'm not black. I'm."
All of them be saying some weird shit.
Oh yeah, when she was on The View or whatever. I remember.
Yeah, like she say some weird sometimes. But like I don't know if like that Orlando Brown interview like warped your reality of how everyone perceived your show. We are not all Orlando Brown. We are saying we watched your show because it was great. So don't ruin it by it's so crazy. Like I've heard women like accuse men of objectifying, but like this is different, bro. Like we didn't do none of that. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm more surprised that she's saying this because the show was like more than like 20 years ago. But like the show was genuinely good. It still is to this day. You can watch it and some of that stuff still holds up. So now you're claiming the reasons that we're objectifying you, and it's like, what do you want? Like,
yeah, like this is like this kind of reminds me of like a Me Too type thing. But like we were kids, so it's like, oh yeah, you did some shit when you were 5 years old. Like, nigga, I was 5. You know what I mean? Like what are we talking about?
And Raven is like amongst the people that are like Disney legends, amongst the women. Like Raven is amongst the Selena Gomez's, the Miley Cyrus's,
Bridget Mendler. Debbie
I'm not
Ryan.
throwing Bridget. No, I'm not throwing. See, here you go.
You're kidding me, bro. Y'all gotta put some respect on Bridget, bro. Y'all gotta put some respect on Bridget, bro. For her 5 million doctoral degrees. Like
you messing everything up.
Come on.
You don't care about that, nigga. Good luck.
No way in hell I'm naming Raven Symone and Brenda Song, and you gonna go throw Bridget Mendler in there.
Y'all killing me. Continue your stupid ass list, bro.
No, bro.
Let's imagine like I'm naming singers like Beyonce, Rihanna, and this nigga said Kesha. Like, no, nigga, no. Let's need Kesha in there.
No, Debbie Ryan respectfully don't go in there neither. She's like, I would say Debbie Ryan's like a B tier, but if we're talking A tier Disney actresses, you got Raven, Miley, Selena, Demi, Brenda Song. I would honestly even go as far as saying Brenda's like B tier.
Yeah, because she didn't have her own show.
Yeah. She was like, she played on a lot of stuff because like
Yeah.
Raven had Raven, she had Cheetah Girl, Selena had Wizards, Princess Protection Program.
And you tell
Like,
me
they all
Debbie
had-
Ryan not in that category, then.
but she didn't. She, I don't know.
I
That's why I
think
think she's B tier because she went from Sweet Life, where she wasn't the main, to
Mhm.
having her own, and then she did 2 movies, but it's not slapping like Raven did or like Selena did.
I'm putting Bridget Mendler in the C tier next to like dog and shit like that. That's where Bridget Mendler is, bro.
Yeah, put some respect on there.
Yeah, because all Bridget did was Good Luck Charlie, and she was like a guest on Wizards.
Whoa! She was Lemonade Mouth.
Oh, you're right. I forgot
Radio
about Lemonade.
Rebel. Like, no, that was Debbie
No.
Ryan. My fault.
Radio
Okay.
Rebel sucked. Radio Rebel was ass, bro. Have you seen Radio Rebel?
Nah,
It was a terrible movie, bro.
Such a memeable movie.
It was so bad, bro.
it's definitely a memeable movie.
That's where the Debbie Ryan shy meme came from, bro. Because I remember my boy, shout out Shamir, he used to always say that, like, Debbie Ryan shy, like, because it was like a meme. And as a joke, we're like, fuck it, we're gonna watch Radio Rebel now. You keep talking about this damn meme. Nigga, it was terrible, but we couldn't get through 10 minutes, bro.
I'm afraid to show you on the real me.
Bro, like, it was just so crazy, bro. Like, there was this clip, bro, where like her pops finds out she's Radio Rebel. He's like, but you're so shy. I'm just like, turn this shit off, bro.
It was such a mid movie.
It was,
And then
bro.
and that's I want to do a video on this because that's such a and especially because I work in radio. That's such a shitty movie. And like when he finds out, he just looks at her and he's like, "You're hired," and then just walks out. Hired for what, my nigga? Like what? What do you mean I'm hired?
That's that white
And then,
privilege.
like the whole movie, the whole Radio Rebel facts and nepotism. It's white privilege, is nepotism.
Radio
like,
Rebel.
Yo, I feel like we read it too deep into the movie.
The whole movie, she's pretty much like not inciting a riot, but just like go walk out of your class, go dance in your class. Like that's allowed. Or even when she like got kicked off they're not allowed to do the things in school, so she drove the company bus to the school, and they all had like a dance party on the grounds. Like, did the radio station sign off on this? Like what,
Bro? Let's do this one show. Let's watch some clips and be like, just break it down.
we need to do that. Let me
Commute.
write that down.
Morning Commute watch party.
We need to do that in 2025.
All right, y'all. Christmas season is finally here. Christmas is obviously coming up. One of my favorite holidays, personally, even though I'm probably getting cold under the tree. I wanted to ask y'all a question. So I know obviously we all grew up and our parents, were telling us, Santa, spoiler alert, Santa Claus was real, you know what I mean? The Santa thing. And
Okay.
first of all, what age were y'all when y'all found out Santa wasn't real?
My dad told me very young. He just ruined it
Yeah.
for me when I was like 5 or 6. He was like, nah, he ain't get this white man ain't getting credit.
I feel him. I do.
We're a very religious family, so of course everything Jesus the reason for the season and everything. But then also I'm like, Santa come through a motherfucking chimney, and we ain't got no damn chimney. So I'm like, Mom, how's he getting in here? Like, this thing got a key? Like, this don't seem right.
See,
Whatever,
but I didn't put that together. I think my sister, my dad's other kid, I think she's 9 and he still keeps it up for her. So I'm like, why you spoil it for me and let her still live the fantasy?
Yeah, I found out at a young age, and then I ruined it for my brother. Like I vividly remember.
You're an asshole.
Because he was talking too much, bro. He was like, I'm telling Santa, I'm like, nigga, that nigga ain't real.
Took her to the closet, like, look at all the gifts.
Real shit. You see this? You see this?
Nah, that's a dramatic Disney scene.
Nah, facts. But I wanted to ask y'all, when/if y'all ever have kids, are you gonna do the whole Santa thing with them? Because I'm kind of debating. Because
Good question.
for one, obviously it's cool, kids have imagination and all that. And it's a good tactic to like, hey, it'll be good or Santa ain't gonna come, you know what I mean? But you're lying to your kids. You know what I mean? Like
Every adult lies to every parent lies to their kid.
Yeah, but this is like, I don't know, bro. I just don't know if I'm gonna do the whole Santa. I just keep it 100 with my kids. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll be fair. I didn't even think you wanted to have kids, Justice.
No, I do one day. Not I mean, once I take over the world, I gotta leave it to somebody, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole Santa thing. I might just be like, bruh, it's not like Santa ain't gonna come like under the, like, nigga, be good or I ain't getting you shit. You know what I mean? Like you gotta keep it real. He's keeping 100. You know what I mean?
I'm saying around here, motherfucker.
Facts.
I think I'm gonna do both. I think I'm going to like obviously tell my kid like I'm buying them things, but then there will be gifts labeled Santa because I loved Christmas as a kid. I love Christmas now, and I want my kid to have like this illusion. I don't know if that's the word, but like this imagination that there's this mythical figure. I'm gonna do the same thing with the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny, and maybe not the Easter Bunny. Nobody really cares about that, but like if you be good, then Santa will do this, and
I mean, I think it's fine when like you're really young, but like I don't want my kids to be gullible. You know what I mean? Like the Tooth Fairy.
I feel like I would do it I would have to cut it out of a certain age because I feel like I don't want them to ruin. Like, say I tell them like they're 5, and then they go to school and then like they just ruin it for everybody else. Like I feel bad. Like damn. Like now they having a conversation or they about to clown in class because they don't believe in Santa Claus. And like I just don't want to put them in that situation.
So imagine your kids at like a party at school and Santa comes and everybody's like yeah, and then your kids just sitting up there like. You guys want to hear something?
Nah, bro. Like, cause I thought of this because I was binge watching George Lopez.
Oh my god, amazing show!
It is, and this episode like Max was like the son was like 12 years old, with Santa, and he was getting beat up. And shit. It was like I'm gonna beat your ass every day until you say Santa not real. First of all, weird ass bullies. Second of all. I would never want my son to be in this situation, bro. Like beat up because they believe in a nigga that's not real.
Nah, that was a crazy ass episode. I know what you're talking about, but yeah, exactly. I don't want them to be put in that situation where they gotta defend something that's actually not real, and then damn, I'm like, shit, it's my fault. I ain't telling them it was real. I don't believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's understandable. It's not like you lying to them about something stupid. Like everybody knows the myth of Santa at some point. Like so they don't have to defend the lie because it's common to tell your kid Santa is real.
Yeah, but like I feel like some people like take it overboard. Like they actually like they want somebody to believe like there's an actual person.
You don't even have a chimney. Where's he come?
Like I feel like some people take it overboard, way overboard.
Not real shit. Did y'all finish?
I don't know what age I would tell them though.
7.
I feel like 12 is too old.
7.
Yeah, around like 5, 7. Like, all right, bro, you getting up there, like enough.
I feel like whenever they connect the dots, that like we're not gonna have a chimney, and like this nigga don't got a key. So
hopefully they connect the dots before I have to break it to them.
I'm like, you're a smart kid. You're a smart kid.
Not for real. Did y'all finish y'all Christmas shopping?
Bro, I'm the worst Christmas shopper. I'm always last minute. I never get anything on time. It's at this point, like I just give people gift cards, or like I just put money in the car and I'm like, yeah, God bless you. That's it.
Unfortunately, I'm going to the mall today.
You're crazy. You're on a Saturday. Where'd you go to Jersey Gardens or
I'm going to American Dream, but there's a reason why I am.
Oh,
no.
No. When it comes to sit on Justice lap.
No. I can neither confirm nor deny. But yeah, wish me luck. Wish me luck, man. Nah. Some people gonna be getting hugs for Christmas. I'm gonna say that.
I'm pretty much done my Christmas shopping. We had to do like gifts for each other at work, which was I got that stuff figured out. And then I got my family gifts. My girlfriend's birthday was yesterday, so I've always had like since I've been with her, like the have to do both.
Yes, sir. That's that December double dip. Stop playing.
It's not. It is a little annoying. I don't mind it. It's just kind of annoying because I'm like, damn. Okay, what else? Not because I have to spend the money. Sometimes I just don't know what to get. I will say this real quick. And you guys know this is I'm such a petty dude. I'm the pettiest person on the planet. Probably the petty person you guys have ever met or will meet. But there's some very close people to my girlfriend that didn't say happy birthday. And it bothers me. You guys laugh at it every time I say it.
No, I feel that though. I do.
Because I can just feel you like looking at a list like, nah, I don't see his name up there.
I get petty in the sense that like if you don't say it to me, I won't say it to you. That is petty. But these are some people that are very close to her, and I think that it's ridiculous because my girlfriend Alyssa is one of the nicest people. Doesn't ask anyone for anything. You guys both know that she's just like she's kind. And like she, even still, like anybody could not say happy birthday to her, like a close person, and then they'll still ask her for something and she'll do it. But I feel like, fuck you. Like it takes 2 seconds to text me happy birthday.
Nah, I definitely feel you. There's some niggas who there's certain people who didn't give me a Christmas gift last year that I was gonna get.
How close are these people to you though?
Well, not that close.
I don't even think like I don't even care if you get me a gift or get her a gift or whatever. It's just these people haven't even said happy birthday. And it's like, bro, like
especially when like you post like it's your birthday and like they watch your story and don't say it.
That pisses me off the most. But that's me. I feel like that's me being petty. Again, these are people that she talks to quite often. One of them literally spoke to already.
And haven't said anything.
Nope, haven't said a word. And personally, there's somebody that when me and Alyssa started dating was like, oh, you better treat her well, or you better, I better not find out you're doing it. Shut up, nigga. You can't even say happy birthday. Shut up. Like it's just so dumb to me because it takes 2 seconds out of your day to say happy birthday.
It does.
It's funny. On my birthday, I posted like thank you for the wishes, and then I was joking. I was like, everybody who didn't wish me happy birthday, you're dead to me. And I think people thought I was dead ass, and like mad niggas said happy birthday after that.
Oh shit!
I was like, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Chap, you going to Georgia for the holidays? You said.
Yes, I am.
Jay, what's your plan for the holidays?
Family's gonna be coming over. We're doing it. Niggas have work still, so on Sunday I'm having family over. So yeah,
I'm gonna be here because Alyssa works every day, except for Christmas. So I'm gonna be here up until Christmas Day. I'm gonna come home because I have a week and a half off of work. She doesn't, but respectfully, I can't sit in this house for a week and a half. So I'm gonna come home for Jersey for a couple of days and then come back here for New Year's Eve. So I'm excited to see family.
Be safe up in them skies.
Yeah, bro. I'm so like, I don't know why planes have been just like petrifying me a bit lately.
Crazy shit. It's been a lot going on.
Yeah, bro.
But to everybody listening, thank you so much for listening today. However long you've been listening, whether it's been years, months, weeks, this is your first and last episode. I will say this all the time. I love doing this show and I love doing it with both of you guys. And I'm so glad that we brought it back in 2024 because if you don't know, we did this show back in college for 3.5 years. Probably will be one of my favorite things we ever did in college, that I ever did in college. So, and in 2025, it's only getting bigger and better.
Yes, sir.
Truly. World domination, in the words of Justice Greg. So, if you haven't already, go catch up on any other episodes we've posted. This is episode 14 of Morning Commute Podcast. We also upload clips every single week on our Instagram and TikTok at Morning Commute Pod. You can find me on Instagram at Vont Leak. That's VONTLEAK. Justin Chapman, where can we find you, King?
I'm at Justin Chap, JUSTYNCHAP. Happy holidays to everyone. Please be safe. If you're traveling, and just hope you have a great time with your family.
Mr. Greg.
Yes, sir. You can follow me on Instagram _Injustice. Subscribe to Supervillain Studios on YouTube. Check out my other content. Supervillain Show, No Look Podcast, and some other stuff coming soon. And if you need your podcast produced, you need a videographer, photographer, holiday photo shoots, whatever, you can book us at www.supervillainstudios.net. And yeah, all y'all are getting coal for Christmas in your stocking.
Yeah, man. We're going on a little holiday break. We'll be back in January 2025 with more righteousness, more ratchetness, and it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited for the new year and just everything. We talked earlier just about things that we kind of want to do in the new year, and I'm looking forward to it personally and career-wise, financially.
Say that. Manifest.
You're getting your master's degree in 2025.
Yes, sir. I'm graduating. Thank God. Done. Thank you. Very exciting things coming up.
Indeed. Big things always coming for Big Leak. We used to say that at the end of Morning Commute back, and that was the you era, right, Chap?
Yes. That's why it just came back.
I'm surprised we didn't do your New Year's resolutions. For you, Chap, you need to put them chitlins away. Put the slave food away.
And for you need to leave those holes away. I'm telling you.
See, you keep adding that. False accusations, Chap.
I'm
False
telling you, bro. He probably got something lined up for Christmas too. Like, damn, I'm about to get some butt after this dinner.
Some coquito and butt.
Nah, you say that's my dessert is nasty.
Nah, but I really, I hope you enjoy your time with your family. And Vaughn, I know I can't see you, but you know, definitely safe travels, my brother.
Yes, sir.
The middle finger is crazy.
Screw you. Cause bro, I want to see you for the holidays.
Yo, restraining
Brothers,
order, brother.
Thank
Ben.
you for doing this show with us every week. Seriously.
Of course.
Some of the good laughs I have, some of the best laughs I have every week is on the show.
Laughter is great for the soul, guys. I hope you know. Like, I know we have our own jobs and shit and our own ventures, but like, the one thing I enjoy about this is I get to sit and laugh and just talk shit with y'all, and it feels so good. So I want y'all to understand that. Like, yeah, do a lot for me. Grateful for y'all.
Absolutely. You guys are not the worst part of my week.
And on that note, have a great rest of your holiday. We'll be back in the new year. And thank you so much for listening to the Morning Commute podcast.